Click the bell, turn on all notifications, and subscribe for around-the-clock WWE news in real time. The home of the most consistent and dedicated breaking news in WWE, Seanzviewent, is here for you. Like, comment, and share today.
Massive backstage updates coming straight out of the WWE for each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, huge developments on your favorite Raw stars, on your favorite SmackDown superstars. A lot of backstage rumors and news coming out of WrestleMania from last weekend. Also, the in-ring status of something that you may not be buying, someone that you may not be thinking that would be in an in-ring action. But instead, this person, this persona, this character is on TV each and every week, but in a non-wrestling capacity. Now, guys and girls, remember, it's so important to become a channel member, and so important, it is so crucial to please watch the video before this one. Very important to please go watch the video before this video, and then you can give your comments, your thoughts, because remember, your view is the only view that matters on this very website. Now, a massive idea is being pitched. A plan is being thrown out there, if you can believe this one. Following WrestleMania, who does the WWE want to pair up? Who does the WWE want to team up? Well, we're going to get into that right now and right here, because it's going to be extraordinary. I mean, some might like this, some might be for it, and some might say, are you kidding me? What kind of idea is this? John Cena and a tag team partner has been pitched. In one corner, it will be the undisputed reigning WWE champion John Cena and his tag team partner. It won't be a mystery. It won't be a myth. It won't be speculation. It sure as hell won't be gossip. Travis Scott, John Cena. The match, the team has been pitched to WWE Creative. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Also, the in-ring status amid ongoing NXT general manager role for Ava's in-ring future in the WWE. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Do you want to see Ava inside a wrestling ring, wrestling with the other talents, the other female competitors, the other divas, even though, in a time and era where we don't call it diva, they are just known as the women's division. And the WWE, what are they rushing to do? Why is the WWE walking on eggshells? Why is the WWE going at a fast rate? They're at a high rate of speed to do something. Well, what is that something? We're going to unveil that, and we're going to expose that. We're going to leak that right now. WWE is now rushing to remove WrestleMania roast leak featuring jokes about race, abuse, and deportation. Yes, you heard that right. Race, abuse, and deportation. The WWE is trying to do everything in their power, trying to do everything that they can to get rid of the WrestleMania roast, because the WWE doesn't even want to have that see the light of day. But, of course, there was cell phones out. There was cameras out. People were definitely very excited about it. And, Triple H told WWE fans that if you didn't like WrestleMania, that you can F off. So, I don't know how popular, I don't know how much of a good idea that was by the game Triple H to say something like that, because, again, everybody is entitled to their own opinions. People can say what they think, say how they feel within the realm of realistic expectations and anticipation. And I'll tell you one thing, whether you liked WrestleMania, whether you hated it, or whether you're in the middle, fact of the matter is everybody was talking about WrestleMania. Now, it may not have been all for the good. It may not have been for the better, but people were reviewing, they were talking, they were going over WrestleMania. It was the talk of the internet. Yes, indeed, it was. So there you go on that front. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Nia Jax addresses missing out on WrestleMania 41. What is Nia Jax feeling? What is she thinking? Did you miss Nia Jax at WrestleMania? Do you think she should have been a part of the card? Do you think she should have been, maybe the dark match, the show before the show? So Nia Jax missed WrestleMania. Her thoughts, her comments, her opinions. And what is your feelings on Nia Jax? Kairi Sane is expected to return to WWE sooner rather than later. And you got to wonder, is she going to pick up where she left off? Kairi Sane returning to a WWE ring to wrestle once again. I'm expecting her by the summertime, maybe the end of summer. Maybe she'll have a match at SummerSlam. Maybe she'll be thrusted into the WWE Women's title picture. You just never know what's going to happen with that. Brie Bella, Nikki Bella, two WWE Hall of Famers, two legends in their own time. The Bella twins are looking to get back in the ring one more time. And it probably could go down. It could very well go down at SummerSlam. Do you want to see the Bella twins back in a WWE ring once again? Your thoughts, your comments, and your feedback. Charlotte Flair has dropped a cryptic tweet amid all the drama that she's got going on right now with Nia Jax. And if you don't know what's going on between her and Nia Jax and all the backstage drama and all the heat and all the mannerisms and all the things that are being said, all the things that are going on between Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax, you might want to go check that out right now. That's a whole video in itself. Ryback backs The Rock after accusations of undermining Triple H, the game. Yes, indeed, Ryback. And you know what? That is always one star I said could have been a main eventer, could have been a headliner, could have been a world champion. Ryback had the fans, Ryback had the fans eating out of his hand. Ryback was so over at one point. The guy could have been a WrestleMania main eventer. But for one reason or another, the rug got pulled from underneath Ryback, and Ryback was given the shaft, in my estimation. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, of course. We will always remember Shad Gaspard, who died during swimming, during the drowning, during the beach. Very sad, very horrible. We always remember Shad from Crime Time. And yes, our thoughts and opinions go out there. Also, former ROH and MLW star Julius Smokes announces the passing of his wife. Another passing in the world of wrestling. I mean, again, guys, I'm going to say it again. You know, one of the all-time greats on the football field and the gridiron and in a WCW ring, a wrestling ring, Steve Mongo McMichael, who died of ALS. And now, again, former MLW and ROH star Julius Smokes announces his wife's passing. MJF won't press charges on Bobby Lashley after car theft on AEW Dynamite, which is what the world saw. And what did you think, for those of you that may be AEW fans out there? I know primarily we focus on WWE, obviously. But what did you think about AEW Dynamite last night? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, we are receiving word at this hour that Logan Paul says that his back hurts from carrying the WWE. So Logan Paul, do you think he's done a good job? Do you think he's been underwhelming, overwhelming? What is your thoughts? What is the situation with Logan Paul? Seems like the guy knows it all, and Stephanie McMahon even says he's got future Hall of Famer written all over him. Do you agree with those sentiments? AAA talent director denies financial crisis led to the acquisition from WWE. Was it money? Was it stability? Was the ability? Why did WWE truly acquire AAA wrestling? Samoa Joe versus Jon Moxley is set for AEW Beach Break title clash as Joe chokes Moxley out once again. Is Samoa Joe going to do something he's never done and win the AEW World Championship? Can he get that title? Can he wrestle away from Jon Moxley? We are all about to find out. Also, with Stephanie McMahon saying that Logan Paul deserves to be in the Hall of Fame one day, that is obviously draws some criticism, and a lot of people agree, disagree. Some people are really thinking, really? But Shelton, let me tell you something. Who else is eyeing a world championship? Who else is eyeing a world title still at this stage of the game, at this stage of their career? Shelton Benjamin is still eyeing a world championship in his future, and that is one of the things he wants to do before he fully retires from the game. WWE's internal reaction to backlash over the unfiltered WrestleMania week interviews online. Also, Possibility of Jim Johnston joining AEW revealed online. Now, at last check, AEW didn't really want nothing to do with him, and we all know the caliber, we know the history, we know the significance, the prominence of Jim Johnston as it concerns the background of wrestlers and their theme songs, their music, what brings them to the ring. Nobody was better at the art of that music and coming together with that music and transforming it. Nobody was better than the soundtrack to the wrestlers, the characters that came down to the ring. Jim Johnston provided all of that. One of the most iconic composers of all time. Dominic Mysterio addresses babyface turn after WrestleMania 41. Now, wouldn't that be a hell of a thing? Dominic Mysterio, can you even picture this? Can you even see it? Although the fans were behind him, the crowd was rallying, the fans were giving their thumbs up to Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania 41. They something I never thought I would hear. I mean, the crowd was loud. They were into it, and I guess they didn't mind seeing Dominic Mysterio win the Intercontinental Championship. And you got to wonder now, what will be the future of one Dominic Mysterio? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, The Rock, the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, The Rock responds in kind to accusations that he threw Triple H under the bus after WrestleMania 41. And this is a story that is blowing up. It is a story that is pretty much going viral online right now. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Whose side are you on? Are you on the side of The Rock, or are you on the side of Triple H? Right now, both these men have a lot of criticism and a lot of hate going towards them after the developments or the underdevelopments or the underwhelming things that we saw coming out of WrestleMania, where we finally thought we were finally going to get Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock on the same WrestleMania. We thought we were going to see it. We were going to get it. Last year, The Rock showed up, but Austin didn't. This year, Stone Cold showed up, but The Rock didn't. So we still did not get that clash, that face-off one last time between the great one, The Rock, and the toughest SOB, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Spoiler results have leaked online for AEW Collision, but as we know here on the Brash and the Brazen, we do not leak or spoil anything, but we will tell you that there are spoilers out there for you to check online. The WWE, well, wait a minute. The women's Owen Hart tournament, the finals? Yes, the finals determined during last night's AEW Dynamite. Do you agree with the Owen Hart tournament finals on AEW television? Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are receiving word at this hour. FTR returns from suspension with a new manager during AEW Dynamite. Yes, FTR has returned. Rap legend Master P appeared during the AEW Dynamite. What did you think about all of that? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers coming down the pike to the delight of each and every one of you. When we thought we were all done, I thought we were going to be wrapping it up there any moment. But, again, we do all news in real time, so things happen as we're doing the show. Things happen. Bayley admits that her current finisher sucks sometimes. Well, what WWE did to Bayley sucks. Let me tell you that right now, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Her being pulled, Bayley being removed from WrestleMania, absolute joke. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me on that one. Edge. Adam Copeland linked up with Trish Stratus. Recently, the pictures have been leaked online of Trish Stratus and Edge. Also, Trish Stratus and Dominic Mysterio all these years later linked up for a photo, for a snapshot. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up, guys. We're going to wrap it right there. We got a lot more to go. We have a lot more to talk about. We have a lot more to catch up to, and we're going to keep you in the know and give you the scoop to keep you in the loop of all WWE. Why? Because if it weren't for you, there would be no show and view. Subscribe.